Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets. Today, joined by
Brett.
Vanomyces, checking out a beer with Brett Vanomyces. Actually, we still get comments once in a while. People are like, "What's Brett's name?" And people are just like, "Yeah, it's Brett Vanomyces." It's just like people don't.
It's cool when you have subscribers that can explain it to others.
Yeah, that's
other
awesome.
Subscribers.
But yeah, Brett Vanomyces, Brett of Anomyces.
Yeah.
It's a silly name, but his name, Brett, is the slang for Brettanomyces.
It is.
It's that's how it is.
It's
and
weird
and he loves that funky sour stuff, so it makes sense.
Yeah. I have a lot of sours. So.
Yeah. Well, we're checking out one today.
Yeah.
That's going to be hopefully pretty good. We've had other beers in this series. And this is another SPON by Jester. Another beer that Brett is actually sharing, which is awesome. So thanks a ton, Brett. You got this in Copenhagen, right?
Yeah.
So for some reason we've been getting a few variants of SPON.
it's actually quite crazy.
Through Mikkeller.
From what we know, it's
really
very hard
to
to get in the US.
In the US, but it's pretty much Jester King in Texas. It's their attempt at making lambic. Or the American version of lambic. It's 100% spontaneously fermented. It's a blend of various different vintage of beer. They're trying to do, and it's made with their own microflora. It's pretty much as authentic as you'd get, So this variant here is the 2018 SPON Raspberry and Cherry edition. That was blended in 18 last year, April 9th. And this bad boy consists of 100% spontaneous fermented beer from 2014, 15, and 16 that's been re-fermented with Balaton tart cherries.
Yeah, and raspberries.
Yeah. 5.4% alcohol. Yeah. So, from Austin, Texas. Seriously, I'd love to go to Texas sometime as well. Especially the barbecue. Man, I'm gotten so into barbecue.
Gotta get that barbecue.
If you love barbecue, you need to go to Texas.
Yeah.
There's so many places in the States I want to travel. And I'm really good into Creole and Cajun food. I want to visit Louisiana because of it now. There's so many places. It's crazy. But we can talk about that stuff or the beer. So let's go back to the beer.
Yeah.
This looks beautiful.
It has an impressive amount of head.
Yeah. It's often sours
but it is a pretty fresh bottle, so
yeah, that might be why.
Yeah.
It hadn't maybe had as much time to ferment the cherries. But then again, it's been in the barrel with the cherries and raspberries. I don't know, maybe since 17. I don't know. We don't know when they conditioned these on the.
No, and we don't know when it was really released. But we guess it's by the end of 2018.
Yeah.
Because it was blended, as the bottle says, in April.
But a beautiful red color, deep ruby red, with a pink head.
Yeah, like a almost marshmallowy.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Let's check out the aroma.
Oh
wow!
Wow!
This really reminds me of Cantillon Creek.
Yeah.
This is so fucking the closest thing I've ever had to Cantillon Creek.
Right now, I'm having a hard time distinguishing this from.
It's such a really nice. You say homage?
Yeah, I think this is closer to homage.
There's a fruit character, and this really reminds me because for me it's the cherry that shines. And it reminds me of the same kind of funk and everything that you get in a Cantillon Creek. Deep, maybe not super deep as in intense rot or intense red from Fontaine, but that cherry vibrance.
Yeah.
With the almond character.
I just think it has an element of raspberry.
Yeah, there is.
It makes it a bit more.
And it is there. I agree, it is there. Yeah. It's a bit more, and I can see your homage reference, but I will not.
It reminds me more of homage than.
But initially,
Creek, but I see the Creek.
Initially, I was just thinking this reminds me of Cantillon Creek. Maybe it's also because I had it recently.
Yeah.
Compared to homage.
Yeah.
Even though we actually have a fun tasting to try of the bio homage and the.
Oak.
It's two of the variants for a side.
Yeah, and we have Goose from Cantillon and.
Yeah, we're gonna battle Cantillon Goose versus. Cantillon Eau de Goose versus Trefontaine.
And I have an older bottle of Eau de Goose from Trefontaine.
And we have some golden blend. We actually have a good amount of that.
We have but
it smells great.
It has me. We talked about granatäble.
Pomegranate. Yeah.
Pomegranate. It has to me reps.
Bribes.
Yeah.
Or currants.
Yeah.
Red currants.
Yeah.
But I'm also getting a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, and then it smells like really. It smells like it's gonna be quite sour. It's got a big mix of lactic, but also slightly vinegary sourness, that acetic acid, but without being too much, and then a good kick of funk. It's actually got a very nice funkiness.
Yeah.
It seems like they have a culture of microbes that's really starting to work its magic after being in the process of working for a few years.
Yeah.
At
because
Jester.
it is a pretty young beer, but it still has that like barnyardy,
funkiness.
funky, like fermented hay kind of.
If you gave this to me blind, I would probably think that it would be a lambic.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
Should we taste it?
Yeah. Cheers. Oh, fuck! That's good.
Yeah.
Wow, that is. Wow,
that is crazily much more balanced. Than
I expected it to be really sour, but it's actually super balanced. And what I love is you really taste both fruits.
Yeah.
Or berries.
Actually, maybe a bit more of the raspberry.
I think it's like it comes in waves. For me, up front first, I get a super intense cherry flavor that fades into the raspberry. Like this vanilla, almost cinnamony cherry type thing that just goes into more tart sour raspberry afterwards.
I see what you mean. It is so distinct, so unique. It doesn't really taste like any kind of lambic style beer, because it is different from Homage and Eau de Krieg.
I will say it's not as funky.
No, it's not as funky.
No.
But the combination of the raspberry and the cherry makes it very...
I think they've used a lot, also just judging by the color. It's very deep colored. But the combination works really well. The acidic sourness is not there at all. It's just like a light... It's actually kind of light, the sourness. It's not like crazy over.
No, it's just like a...
But it's also because I
pleasantly tart. Yeah.
But that's what I love when getting these kinds of sours, like the fruited ones, or fruited, spontaneously fermented ales. It's because you get so much vibrant fruit character. Yeah. Whereas if you age them, they get so bone dry and sour. Some people enjoy that, but I love that.
I think some of them, when you age them, can develop
benefits from
but where they don't get that super like acidic sourness.
Yeah,
I think this has like a touch of like a vinegary thing in the aftertaste, but I think it's very subtle.
I really like the vanilla and cinnamon profile I'm getting, and with the drying oak. I'd say the more I'm drinking is getting kind of these flavors, and the funk is being downplayed a little bit more. It's more of a light kind of musty barnyardy type thing, but it's super light.
I also think that,
but it's also very young.
Yeah. But I also think craft beer drinkers like us are so used to quite extreme amounts of funk.
At least in lambics.
Yeah. So I think maybe we will detect less of the funk than someone who maybe hasn't, drunk as much.
Montmorency versus Balaton, which is one of the last cherry sours I've had from these guys. I think I might like this more than that.
Yeah, I think this is better than that one. I tried that one. I've tried that one a couple of times at MBCC.
That's very nice. I haven't had Atril Rubite, and I haven't had the.
I tried that one not this year but last year.
Huh.
At MBCC. I think this one's better than that one.
That's some of the hyped ones, but it seems like the SPON series isn't really as hyped, but it's also not been around for as long.
No, it's a newer series, I think. But I really like this. The raspberry really kind of as you say, kind of.
It comes in waves, like the cherry first and raspberry, but the raspberry gives a sing and vibrance, whereas the cherry seems like more of a deep flavor profile, and then the vibrance and tartness from the cherry just like it cuts it.
Again, to me, the funk is like this farmhousey, like fermented hay kind of thing. It's not into that crazy blue cheese
and musty old cellar and like this crazy complex funk. I'd agree, like.
It is funky. It is definitely funky.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
But it's compared to like the craziest lambics.
Yeah, it's not.
Like the crazy funky ones. It's still a bit young, but it kind of, if you really want the fruit flavor, this is like bordering on perfect. But if you want more of the funk, of course, you maybe want to age it for a year.
I was about to say get 2 bottles, but I think it's too pricey.
Yeah, it's expensive bottle. So. But
I put
think
it
it's
at a
very-
96. 95, 96. Something like that. Leaning towards the 96, I think.
I think we gave the SPON floor like a 97, and I think we gave Homage the same grade as the last time we tried this. Yeah, try that one. I think I like this as much as Homage, to be honest. So I'll go 97.
Get some 2018 SPON raspberry and cherry in your life. It's fucking great. I would actually say that the side projected ones are really good, but
Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
this
just
rivals them quite a lot.
Yeah, but it's just a different style.
Yeah.
of
Whereas the
sour.
other one, like the American Wild Ale, this is more close to something like Lambic, which is what I personally prefer more as well. But even though we gave the same kind of grades, but it's also hard.
Yeah,
So
they are
different.
like American Wild Ales. They are
That's what I
much
said.
more like fresh and
Yeah.
delicate than this. This is much more complex and
Which is what I like.
lambic
yeah.
style.
Great stuff. If you guys had a chance to try the 2018 Jester King SPON Raspberry and Cherry, let us know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks a ton for sharing, Brett.
No problem.
We're going to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.